Hi you guys, so today I'm filming a video that's a little bit different from what I normally film, and I was actually going to film this in a different room, but then I sat down, kind of got my camera set up, and thought this feels really weird. And I tried to film, but it felt so weird sitting down and talking to you guys in a different room. But anyway, I get the question all the time, what's your skincare routine? How's your skin so clear? Wow, you have really good skin. So today I am wearing nothing on my actual skin. All I have on is brows, of course, a little bit of eyeshadow and mascara, and then I threw on some lip balm, but that's it. There's nothing on my skin at all because today I wanted to share with you 7 habits that you can do to improve your skin. I'm not going to be showing you products. I'm not going to be showing you, here, do this, it's a miracle, it will cure your skin. But first up, I want to start with the history of my skin. My skin is oily, it is dehydrated, it is acne prone, it likes to build up skin cells, it doesn't naturally exfoliate itself very well, and my skin is fairly sensitive. So, all kinds of fun stuff. Of course, I will probably share my skincare routine with you guys later, but it does change like constantly. I want to give you a little bit of backstory on my personal skin. I had the worst breakouts when I was a teenager. My skin was so bad when I was in like 14, 15 that my mom actually fought with my doctor to put me on birth control to see if it would help my skin. Shocker, it didn't. It did give me lots of mood swings, but it didn't help with my skin. But what really ended up helping with my skin was, of course, getting past being a teenager. But I still break out now. I still break out all the time. And I have to keep it under control. And I found a bunch of different habits that really help keep my skin the best it can possibly look without being overly obsessive about it. First habit is always remove your makeup at night. I know you hear this all the time, but do it. Also, wash your face, whether you wear makeup or not. I have known people who do not wash their face. I have a friend who doesn't wash her face at all because she doesn't like putting water on her face. Like, this actually freaks me out. If you're watching this, I love you. Yeah, it drives me crazy. Even if you don't wear makeup, wash your face at night. You don't have to necessarily wash your face in the morning. In fact, I often don't. I'll splash some water on and then go about my skincare routine. But always wash your face at night because ew, and the dead skin cells and grossness. That also goes into number 2, which is letting your skin breathe. Don't wear makeup all the time. If you choose to wear makeup every single day for work, take it off when you get home. Say you're going out on a date that night, but you don't necessarily need to wear makeup during the day. Do your makeup before your date. Let your skin breathe. I probably only wear makeup about 3 to 4 days out of the week, and makeup's what I do, basically. For me, that helps keep my skin clear. You need to give your skin time to breathe. If you're constantly suffocating it under heavy, heavy layers of matte foundation, your skin is not going to breathe. Your skin is not going to be happy. Also, gently exfoliate your skin. If you have layers and layers and layers of dead skin cells, like my friend who doesn't wash her face, then your skin is going to break out. You are going to get texture. Your skin is not going to look good unless you exfoliate it. Gently, but just, yeah, and it really, just use something gentle. I recommend chemical exfoliants, but you can also use very gentle physical exfoliants, or even use a Clarisonic every day when you wash your face that's still exfoliating. So, very, very important. My next tip, number 3, is don't overdo the skincare and the treatments though. Your skin can go one of 2 ways. It can either love it when you change products, or it can freak out. Either way, skin likes balance. Your skin is a living thing. It is an organ. You can't just put tons and tons and tons of products on it and expect it to function normally. Like, I've seen people who will use a clarifying mask, then moisturizing mask, and then put like 6 different types of moisturizer on after that. Now, I'm not talking about Korean skincare routines. Those are different because it's very thin layers of very select specific products. What I'm talking about is when I see people use 3 different exfoliants in a row, your skin will flip out. It's good to experiment with your skincare products, but do the research, know what's in the products, know if it's something that makes your skin freak out or not, and don't try new products on weeks that you have important events. All right, guys, let's move on to number 4. This is kind of a big one. I want you to check your diet. I know you will have heard from people before that your diet, oh, that has nothing to do with your skin. That's a load of crap. Your diet is important when it comes to your skin, mainly with food intolerances and allergies. If you have food allergies or intolerances, it can show up on your skin. If you notice that every time you eat strawberries, you get a rash on your cheeks, there's probably a correlation there. Also, dairy. I break out when I eat too much dairy. Now, I have not cut all dairy from my diet. This tip will not work for everyone. Some people are fine with dairy. Other people, their skin breaks out like crazy. For me, it's a balance. I can't drink like 3 glasses of milk in a day, but I can have like a cheese pizza and be fine. So it really depends on how much I consume and how frequently I consume it, basically. Also, sugar, not the best for your body, not the best for your skin. If your body isn't running well, your skin isn't going to look great. Also, again, alcohol, not the best for your skin. It's dehydrating and it contains large amounts of sugar and yeast, especially in things like beer, that can irritate your skin. So look at how much and what types of alcohol you're consuming. And say you go out on a Friday night, you drink a bunch, and then Sunday you have a ton of breakouts. There could be a correlation there. Things you want to do are good fats. Avocado, olive oil, fish, all those good fats are great for helping keep your skin hydrated and really help plump up that moisture barrier. And ingesting things with collagen in them. If you don't eat meat, if you're a vegan or a vegetarian, you can get collagen supplements that will also help with that. Fruits, vegetables, make sure your vitamins and your minerals are good. That all shows up in your skin. And of course, everyone says it, so I'm going to say it too. Water, obviously. I don't think it's the number 1 thing, to be honest, but it's definitely high up there. I never drink as much water as I should. Absolutely not. But it does definitely help with overall body hydration, because if you're dehydrated and the skin on your hand is like crepey from dehydration, you know, the dehydration test, then your skin on your face is going to be exactly the same. Let's move on to number 5. This is the biggest one personally for me as far as what causes my acne, and that is bacteria. You need to avoid bacteria. There's really 2 types of breakouts. There's hormonal breakouts, which we'll get to in a minute, and bacterial breakouts. Typically, hormonal are the big, painful, under the skin, giant ones that don't come to a head. Bacterial ones are the tiny little ones that tend to pop up everywhere. You can also get big ones from bacteria too, but it's not quite as common. So the big things with avoiding bacteria: keep your phone, your pillowcase, and your makeup brushes clean. If you are not changing out your pillowcase weekly, A, ew, and B, go change it. It's gross. It needs to be changed, especially if you're being naughty and sleeping with your makeup in. Go change your pillowcase. Your phone, you need to clean your phone regularly. Again, we all suck at this. Now, I'm not actually on my phone that much, which is actually a good thing, but I'm constantly like this. But keep your phone clean. Makeup brushes, wash them regularly. If you wear makeup every single day, I would wash them at least once a week. If you wear makeup, you know, a couple times a week, you can maybe stretch that to 2 weeks if you have a ton of brushes and you kind of rotate them. If you wear makeup once or twice a month, then just take time and wash them when you're done, because that's easy. Also, your hands are disgusting. I don't care how often you wash them. I don't care how often you sanitize, your hands are crawling with icky bacteria all the time, touching your face. I do this a lot, and I know people do this a lot. We'll sit there and we'll do this, or we'll do this, or we'll be watching TV and doing this, or I know I will like do this a lot, or you'll pick at and play with your skin, or just decide to give yourself a face massage in the middle of the day with unclean hands. I've seen people do this on like public transportation before. They'll be doing that, and I'm like, no, don't. Keep your hands off your face. Huge thing. Your hair as well. If you are like me and you stretch your hair washing days by using dry shampoo, if you use a ton of styling products, all that, and it's resting on your face, you're going to get breakouts from those products clogging up your pores. Hairspray is not non-comedogenic. It's going to clog your pores. So try and keep your hair back from your face and wear your hair up when you sleep, so it's not smushing and rubbing, especially if you put dry shampoo in and then go to sleep. Pull your hair back in a bun before you go to sleep. That way all of that isn't getting onto your skin. Also, we love our pets, we love our kids, and we love whoever we love and we kiss all the time. But if you're letting your dog get all up in your face, if your kids are grabbing at your face with sticky fingers, if your husband has a beard or doesn't wash his face very often, etc., and it's all being all cuddly and kissy, all of that is getting into your skin. Think about when your dog goes to a dog park and is sniffing other dogs' rear ends and then comes and rubs that nose right in your face. Think about what that does to your pores. Just saying, if you're having random breakouts in weird spots, that might be the cause. If your boyfriend, husband, whatever, has a beard because they're trendy lately, and thank God my husband shaves regularly. I'm not into beards. I'm going to get so much hate for that. And you're getting breakouts around your mouth and your nose. Think about it. All that irritation, the micro scratches, the bacteria, because I'm betting he does not scrub that thing out every single day. That can cause breakouts. These are all hidden sources of bacteria that can cause breakouts. So if you're having repeated breakouts like around your mouth and stuff and you don't know why, that could be a possibility. Number 6, 2 things to keep in check: your stress and your hormones, which are also tied to your stress levels. I get stressed, like really stressed, not like normal stress, but like, oh my God, the world's coming to an end level stress. My face breaks out like it's insane. Like it looks like I'm a teenager again because my face breaks out that bad. You can tell if I'm stressed when I start breaking out, like on my forehead and my cheeks, because normally my hormonal breakouts are on my chin, but stress breakouts come out everywhere because when you're stressed, your hormone levels change. So stress and hormones are interconnected. When your stress level goes up, your cortisol goes up, which affects all your other hormones, and it's going to affect your skin. If you have something like PCOS or some sort of issue that affects your hormone levels as well, thyroid, anything like that, that can also affect your skin. So if you try everything else, maybe go to the doctor and get your hormone levels checked and see where they're at, because that alone can affect your skin. Birth control helps some people. For me, it literally makes me crazy. Like birth control, any type I've tried makes me psychotic, literally psychotic. So I stay away from it, but take the time, de-stress, look into your hormone levels if you have something like PCOS that affects your hormones. That can also be causing breakouts because too much estrogen, not enough estrogen, things like that can really affect your skin. And number 7, my last tip is to treat your skin kindly. You only get one face. When I was a teenager, my acne was so bad that there were times I actually took straight rubbing alcohol on a cotton pad and used that as a toner, hoping that it would get rid of my acne. Don't do that. It doesn't work. Also, don't pick at your face. I'm a skin picker. I'm terrible at it. It tends to leave scars and they're really hard to get rid of, but don't pick at it. And not just like popping spots, but I will see people sit and pick, and that is a stress issue. So I would suggest, if you're habitually picking at your skin, either look into some ways of de-stressing, maybe talk to a therapist, things like that, but you don't want to be picking and pulling at your skin constantly. It will cause wrinkles, it will cause acne. Also, protect your skin from the sun. SPF, sunglasses, hats, all those things. I have fairly deep expression lines on my forehead. I've actually had those since I was 19. Those are not something that I got from aging or just doing this a lot, even though that does make it worse. Between junior and senior year of high school, I went to a music festival with my mom and was out in the sun all day, and I didn't wear a hat, I didn't wear sunscreen, and I got sun poisoning probably over like 60 to 70% of my body. My forehead was so bad that it was raised a good inch off of my skull, which, yes, happens when you get sun poisoning because all the fluids in your body go to your skin. I could press in and indent my forehead. The rest of my face was a little swollen, but not as bad as my forehead. After the sun poisoning calmed down and went away, I had these. I greatly, greatly, greatly damaged the collagen and the elastin and the resiliency of the skin on my forehead, not to mention up to my risk of cancer, not very smart, by getting sun poisoning from not protecting myself from the sun. Make sure to protect yourself from the sun, guys. Also, get sleep. That's a huge thing. When I'm not sleeping, my skin goes to absolute crap. It looks terrible. You need sleep. A lot of people go, oh no, I just need 4 hours and I'm fine. I would love to see your skin without makeup. You need more sleep. Everyone needs more sleep. So, get sleep. But that is everything that I can think of right now. Those are my 7 habits to improve your skin. Again, that's always remove your makeup at night and wash your face. Let your skin breathe. Don't overdo skincare and treatments. Avoid bacteria, check your stress and your hormone levels, and treat it kindly. I hope that this video was somewhat helpful for you. If you guys have any questions, comments, or just want to say hi, I would love to hear from you down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also keep up with me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. I am pretty much everywhere, and all the links for those are down below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye.